$134,000. Last year, a single retiree at the cricket club in North Miami discovered that statement in his mailbox. It was a special assessment on a property he had purchased for $119,000. He put the asking price at $350,000. For $110,000, he sold it. We're rating the 12 Florida cities where the housing crisis that everyone believed couldn't occur is now officially occurring because of him. 1,438 Florida buildings are now blacklisted by Fannie Mae, more than double in just 2 years. The Wall Street Journal just declared Cape Coral the worst housing market in America. Tampa has logged 13 straight months of annual price declines, the longest losing streak of any major city in the entire S&P Case-Shiller Index. And 15 of the 20 worst home price drops in the entire United States last year happened in Florida. This isn't a forecast. This is happening right now. And what's destroying Florida real estate in 2026 is something we've never seen before in American housing history. It's hitting homeowners with perfect credit, paid-off mortgages, and decades of equity. Crisis 1, insurance. Florida's average homeowner's insurance premium hit $8,292 a year in 2025, roughly 4 times the national average. Monroe County averages $22,436. Miami-Dade averages $15,715. Palm Beach averages $14,235. A $400,000 Florida home with a 6.3% mortgage runs about $2,500 a month in principal and interest. Add $1,300 a month in insurance in Miami-Dade, and insurance alone now exceeds the mortgage payment itself in some Florida metros. Premiums are up nearly 70% over the last 5.5 years. 15% of Miami metro homeowners are now completely uninsured. In Charlotte County, after Hurricane Milton, that number is closer to 1 in 6. Insurers paid out billions and are now pulling back, raising rates, or leaving the state entirely. When your insurance bill jumps $4,000 in a single year on a home that's lost 11% of its value, you don't have a housing problem. You have a math problem. Crisis 2, HOAs. 7 of the 10 most expensive HOA metros in the entire country are in Florida. The Miami-Fort Lauderdale-West Palm Beach Metro has a median HOA fee of $617 a month, 26.9% of the median monthly mortgage payment, the highest share in America. Naples averages $711 a month. Miami-Dade high-rise condo association fees now exceed $1,900 a month, up nearly $500 a month year over year. Insurance alone for HOAs is eating $377 a month per unit in Miami and $438 a month in Fort Lauderdale. Tallahassee saw HOA fees jump 25% year over year, the largest increase of any Metro Redfin tract. HOA-related foreclosures jumped 50% nationally between 2022 and 2025, with 284,933 HOA liens filed in 2025 alone. Florida is leading the country. Crisis 3, the Surfside Law. In 2021, the Champlain Towers South collapse killed 98 people. Florida responded with Senate Bill 4D, requiring every condo building 30 years or older to undergo structural inspections and reserve studies, with associations banned from waiving structural reserve funding starting January 1st, 2025. In theory, this was about safety. In practice, it has triggered the largest forced wealth transfer in Florida real estate history. The Cricket Club in North Miami, built in 1975 and operating with zero reserves until 2024, hit owners with a $134,000 per unit assessment. At 1060 Brickell, a 16-year-old tower levied assessments ranging from $30,000 to over $110,000 per unit. At Mediterranean Village in Aventura, assessments reached $400,000 per unit. A retired teacher in Ormond Beach received a $100,000 special assessment notice within a year of moving in. She told NBC News, "I needed to return to work." She moved to Las Vegas. Now, 1,438 Florida condo buildings are ineligible for conventional financing under Fannie Mae rules, more than double in 2 years. Of 2,397 condo buildings in Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach combined, only 21 are FHA approved. If buyers can't get a mortgage, the only buyer is a cash investor demanding 30 to 40% discounts. Florida's Senate bill for D was supposed to protect condo residents. Instead, it has created the conditions for the largest involuntary displacement of retirees in modern American history. Number 12, Panama City Beach. Bay County's beach condo segment sits at 14.2 months of supply, up 215% year over year. Active condo listings are up 193% in 12 months. High-end sales over $500,000 fell 40%. This is what the start of freeze looks like. Number 11, Pompano Beach. Median sale price $355,000 in January, down 12.8% year over year. 85% of listings have had price reductions. That's not a correction, that's a market in retreat. Number 10, West Palm Beach. Median sale price $508,000, down 5.1% year over year with 8.77 months of supply. Condo list prices fell 28.89% year over year in November. Total active listings are up 623% from 2024 levels. Cotality flagged West Palm Beach as one of 5 Florida markets at very high risk of further price declines. Number 9, Fort Lauderdale. Broward County median condo price hit $250,000 in January, the result of 12 consecutive months of year-over-year declines. Investor purchases plunged 21% year over year, the second largest drop in the entire country. Number 8, Miami. The headline numbers look stable. The reality underneath is brutal. Miami condo months of supply sits at 13. Brickell condos fell 12% year over year. In August 2025, there were 251% more condo sellers than buyers. Sellers are being forced to discount prices significantly just to get buyers off the sidelines. Number 7, Tampa. 13 straight months of year-over-year declines on Case-Shiller, the longest losing streak of any major city in the composite. ATTOM ranked Tampa the highest foreclosure rate of any U.S. metro, over 1 million people. Tampa area condo prices have fallen 25% from their September 2023 peak. Number 6, Winter Haven. Cotality ranked Winter Haven the single highest risk market in the entire United States. Zillow's home value index sits at $275,361, down 4.1% year over year. 59.2% of Winter Haven homes are now selling below asking price. Number 5, Lakeland. ATTOM placed Lakeland as the worst foreclosure metro of any U.S. city. Over 200,000 people in 2024 and 2025 made it worse. 1 in every 145 housing units is in foreclosure. Cotality lists Lakeland among the top 5 highest risk markets in the country. Polk County active listings are 43% above the 5-year average. Number 4, Northport. Redfin senior economist called this the steepest inventory surge of any major U.S. metro he analyzed, up 68% year over year. Zillow's home value index sits at $318,081, down 9.3% year over year. Realtor.com forecasts another 8.9% drop in 2026. 42.5% of Northport sellers have reduced their asking price. Number 3, Fort Myers. Median sale price $340,000 in February, down 10.2% year over year. From the 2022 peak of roughly $425,000, that's an $85,000 drop. 75% of Fort Myers sellers cut prices in 2025, with 22% making cuts greater than 10%. Residential permits in the area collapsed from 1,526 homes in 2024 to just 863 in 2025. Number 2, Punta Gorda. Punta Gorda recorded the steepest year-over-year metro price drop in the entire United States, down 11.93% from January 2025 to January 2026. ATTOM ranked Charlotte County the riskiest county in the country. The foreclosure rate hit 1 in every 348 homes versus 1 in 1,671 nationally. Inventory is 114% above historical norms. 1 in 6 Charlotte County residents has no homeowners insurance. Number 1, Cape Coral. The Wall Street Journal calls it the worst housing market in America. Median prices dropped 13% from peak. Cotality reports 8% of Cape Coral homeowners are now underwater, the highest rate in the United States. 74% of Cape Coral homes had price reductions in December. The total housing vacancy rate is 27.47%. The rental vacancy rate is 15.3%, also the highest in America. Days on market jumped from 14 at the 2022 peak to 69 in February 2026. Realtor.com forecasts another 10.2% decline in 2026, the only U.S. metro projected to drop double digits. Cape Coral isn't a warning. Cape Coral is a preview. Here's the calculation we promised at the beginning, the one you can run in 5 minutes. Take your most recent insurance renewal total. Add your annual HOA fees. Add your annual property tax bill. Divide the combined total by 12. That's your monthly carrying cost outside your mortgage. If it exceeds 40% of your principal and interest payment, you're living in a market that looks like the ones just listed. This is what we started calling the carrying cost crash, the slow motion repricing of Florida real estate for the climate, regulatory, and demographic reality of the next decade. It's not a credit crisis. It's not a recession. It's a math crisis. And no Federal Reserve rate cut, no government bailout, and no refinance fixes any of it. The Florida market is already pricing in the exit. The only question is whether you see it coming before it arrives.